Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to round 3 of the 2023 Pokemon Crystal Random Item Randomizer Tournament, not key. And yeah, so my name is Roush, and I am joined today on commentary with Red Hair Jake, and we are going to be observing Strife versus choatix today. So yeah, Jake, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself while I configure the tracker a little bit.
Well, first of all, I like that you said you wanted to say enjoy and then said observe, because some of the seeds we've been having this tournament were not very enjoyable to observe. Yeah, my name is Red Hair Jake. We'll be commentating this tonight, and I hope we see a good seed. I hope we see a fast seed, and I hope we see, yeah, I guess, a fair fight between the USA and Great Britain. It is...
Are you trying to say that this is the matchup to end all matchups? That this is going to crown the grand champion of America versus Great Britain? Is that what you're implying here?
Yes, absolutely. Nothing else.
Alrighty. Well, we're going to go ahead and we're still waiting on Strife to finish up with his menuing for whatever is taking so long. Not sure. I wish I had a copy of the ROM. I'm not even. I hope that that's the right CV that we're looking at, but I haven't had anybody to confirm whether or not that's even the right one. All I could say is that it's actually a very interesting one. It's kind of unlikely that you have so many of your alphanumerics versus straight up numerics.
I'm slightly concerned about. No, I'm not concerned, but I would love if there was a C before the D, so we have a really nice sequence, but
Alright, so Strife is gonna have the bike music, but not the surf music. That's gonna be interesting.
I didn't even know you could do that.
What? Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. You've been able to do that. I just choose not to do it because I like both of the themes.
Well, I'm stupid. Cool. We have the same seeds. Sometimes it will start. Sometimes.
Are we listening to anybody right now? Is anybody?
I don't think so.
That is interesting because
I think it'll do it when we
the cropping is correct, but the audio is not.
All the bees. I should probably open Twitch chat for a bit. What is up, Twitch chat? Welcome to SpeedGaming 3.
You know what? This is my fault. I forgot that I had to do this myself. Okay. There. Now we should have some audio.
We do.
All right, perfect. Our CVs are the same. All right, do we have anything else? We can just go ahead and set them going. We're a little bit behind schedule.
We'll just have to hope for a flashless, strengthless, waterfallless, cutless seed. Is there anything else you can cut out? Strength.
All right, we're just gonna do a little quick audio balancing here. There we go. Okay. So right now we're gonna go ahead and start by listening to. All right, choatix. Okay. Yep. They are ready to go as soon as they get let loose. All right, and here's our countdown. Man, it's been so long since I've actually had to moderate a race. I kind of forgot all the steps to have to do this on my own. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, and we're off.
Is your stream frozen too?
No, it's not frozen. We're just on delay. Okay. I was reading from the race time room and not their actual starts. And I can't remember if I have to do anything to sync the stream, since that's one I haven't had to do. I've usually had somebody else to help with that. If this is very delayed.
Okay, so Strifes has been caught up. Okay, there we go. Stream is catching up. So we're gonna be on a like 30-second-ish delay.
I'm on 45, I think. Yeah, this is...
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that was like, just a rough estimate.
We are 45 seconds behind.
We are going, and there's a Parasect. Let's go. That's the only time you want to see a Parasect, because the Pokemon is the equivalent of a garbage bag.
Doesn't it have like the world's most similar cry to Mewtwo? Nice revive early on.
So.
Very useful. Everybody selecting Saturday just in case they want to do a potential. There's a little time save that you could do with a bug catching contest. If you know how to do it. I don't. I just know that it exists. So that's why they set their days to Saturday.
Dean, Stantler, and an Eevee.
Yes. Okay. This is really cool. I do like the fact that in this version of is it the UPR that does it? I think it's the UPR. In this version, Espeon and Umbreon can be obtained via Moon and Sunstones, or Umbreon and Espeon by Moon and Sun, respectively. So there is a possibility that we could see choatix go for one of those options should things...
Instant red scale.
Alright, instant red scale. We take those.
Yep, it is the UPR that evolves. I mean, it removes time-based evolutions and also changes impossible evolutions, which is not only the preferred way to play in a speed choice, of course, but in general, because let's be real, if you're playing old gens, nobody has a friend with a GBA just sitting next door anymore. So always thankful for that option on UPR. And I love that we have the red scale instantly. As someone who kind of lost Badge, who lost the seed to the red scale, I love seeing it unmissable. And we have Kanto access.
Oh my. Okay, so already this Eevee is getting outclassed from the start. Uh-oh. Strife forgetting the Berryman's house. This could be a problem. Hope he doesn't forget to come back to it later. As choatix picks up yet... Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Oof, that would have been terrible.
And a max elixir
really glad. Oh man. Yeah,
those are actually some power items early on.
This is, yeah, wow. What is it, 4 out of our first 6 items have been key items.
Yeah, it's been a crazy amount.
Uh-oh.
Actually,
did he check the red skill? Or did I miss it?
I hope so.
I hope I just missed it. Alright.
We'll see on Strifes. Right, let's see what the Eevee has to offer.
Yes, it would be nice to have a moveset.
Flamethrower. Alright.
Vice Grip. Thunder. Ooh. But depends. Oh, and Drill Peck's not too bad. You can totally Drill Peck a Haunter. Ooh. We don't know what item the Eevee has.
Okay, so it's Double Team on the red scale. It never mattered.
Okay, good.
It does kind of matter for money, but that's it.
Yeah, and Double Team could also be an option if you feel like you need some extra setup chances on even red, because I have seen Double Team being used as a kind of a pseudo status on red.
And there's a plain badge.
Oh my goodness. That's insane. What a beginning.
Do you want to jinx it and say it's early rockets? Again?
I don't...
And it's so what? What is
oh my goodness,
this
poor Eevee. This poor Eevee. Oh.
This is the point where I feel like our commentary is adding nothing but screaming. We're basically a Mr. Beast video at this point.
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Choatix Okay, he did pick up the double team TM,
Yeah.
which is very good because he needed that money. Selling the heal powder, interesting. I don't think he needed to do that. He had enough. But I do appreciate the early escape rope chamber out of choatix. As Strife picks up the plain badge and is gonna get the Dark Cave early item. We'll see what it is, if it ends up being anything useful. It is a full heal, which I think is a good item to at least have in your inventory, but it's not an ultra necessary.
You don't need it until you need it.
Yes.
Wisdom.
Ugh. That is an ugly earthquake TM.
Yes. Not the greatest items on the escape rope chamber. But it'll be
choatix is in fact out of repel, so we will need to pick up some more. Picking up the berries,
Yeah, I see.
I guess.
Ooh. Yeah, I saw choatix also picking up a few hidden items. I wonder.
Well,
if
I think
so
right now, because you don't have... I think choatix is trying to pick up those hidden items early because they don't have a whole lot of money right now. They haven't had any vitamins or anything of true value. Really, only the double team. Ooh. That's Cedar transforming into a fire type, but Eevee still gets the one shot. choatix being out of repels means we'll be receiving encounters through the entirety of this. Which is...
Another badge.
That's an Earth badge.
I just realized also that we have a boost for Flamethrower already due to Volcano badge.
Do! And for the Vice Grip.
Yeah, that is true. I still don't like Vice Grip, but...
Well, yeah, but...
Flamethrower is really packing a punch here.
I think Vice Grip right now is only just barely less powerful than Drill Peck.
Wow, and he landed Water Gun
that is a perfect
immediately for...
It's a perfect timing on that.
I don't know if you caught it, but it also has Thunder now, so this Eevee is...
Oh, yeah.
It is going to be outclassed, not gonna... Like, we're not lying about that, but...
Yeah.
Man, if he finds a Sunstone...
It could be something to keep. Well, alright, so another thing that the item randomizer has added in is you can purchase the Moon and Sunstones from Goldenrod. So you can get those stones early on. Yes, that is an option.
And we're definitely going for an early Goldenrod here.
Yes. But, well, I don't think it's... I'm not sure if it's really early. We'll see how choatix chooses to play this. I definitely think because Strife is running with this Stantler, although it does have Body Slam, that is a pretty good move for Stantler. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not necessarily sure. choatix opting, even though he knows he outspeeds the Magmar, to just go ahead and heal up in the middle of the fight and risk taking another hit. I'm not sure about that. But anyways, choatix is now on to Sprout Tower Elder. Elder? I think he has a better name than that.
Punk Elder.
Yes. We'll see what the hidden item here is. Focus Band, that's not necessarily great. We'll see if choatix opts to give his berry here. Okay, that's what I was figuring. TM05, ooh. That could end up being something useful.
I love that Stantler also has Shadow Ball. It's kind of...
That's insane! The poor Stantler just got 5 hits of Spike Cannon twice in a row. That was stupid. Oh,
that's a
man.
Raikou.
Oh, my boy.
That's some XP on
That's
Eevee.
a decent amount of EXP. And the fact that it didn't even take too much damage. Good Thunder hit.
Thunder.
Kangaskhan, ooh, this is also going to be a decent amount of EXP. And the good news is...
berry.
Ooh, Dizzy Punch Kangaskhan. Alright, this Eevee is not doing too shabby right now, though.
No. And there's money.
There we go. Now we have some money items. So yeah, we got a lot of key items right now. We're already at 4 badges. We haven't even left Violet. We haven't even fought Faulkner. So... Oh, choatix has disabled the... Oh, why has choatix disabled the bike music? I just now got that. I'm sad.
I mean, it does cut out a lot of nice music.
I know, but
I'm not opposed to
that. I'm the crazy one. All right,
yeah, Standler
so
is...
Strife doing really well. Nice 2 levels.
Yeah, but Standler is catching up.
Oh, and Giga Drain?
He had Giga Drain, yeah.
That's actually really useful.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not as good, but Shadow Ball Body Slam is a killer combo for a physical attacker at this point in the game.
Yeah,
especially a normal type.
He did save at least a turn on every fight during the last bit there.
Yeah. Strife forget about escape ropes? Okay, good. Counter, Porygon 2, that doesn't do anything. Alright. And choatix... Choatix doesn't have any more healing items, right? At least HP.
I don't think so, no. And there's a... Well, that dies to Flamethrower.
It's got like 2. Okay, it was a one-shot. Nice. Yeah, this Eevee is nice and leveled right now.
And then Thunder again.
Thunder.
And this is... Splash!
Splash! That's fantastic. Alright, well, that's really cool. This Eevee is in a really good position right now. Unfortunately, Stantler does not have anything for the Magneton to really deal a lot of damage to. But it doesn't matter if you can't hit your Blizzards. That is why Blizzard is a bad move. Alright, so good job for Choatix is going to pick up the egg. Now, Choatix didn't pick up an HMO friend, did he? I don't think I don't
think either of them did.
Neither of them did? Oh, I thought Strife did. I thought he picked up an Electrode on the
may
first
have.
round, but it could have just been me. Going for the Giga Drain, getting... No, not going for Giga Drain.
Glare.
Glare.
That could have been fun.
Opting to not go for Glare. Okay. Cleanse Tag, there's nothing. We know that there's nothing here.
There's another escape rope.
Oh, look,
and there's another Paris.
We'll always have Paris.
This is a Paris heavy seed.
Kind of is. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Alright, so Route 32... Probably too many repels for Choatix because we know that they have Kanto access right now, so that means you can get early super repels and max repels if you want to go for that option. I'm more partial to super repels myself because of how much more cost efficient they are, but we'll see. Never Melt Ice is an okay item, but
you can actually YOLO this one, the spinner. I don't think you needed to stop there.
No, you don't. If you just go straight down from here, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so Strife understands that. Yep. Choatix is like menuing well and being very aggressive with his movesets, or with his like battles, but might not have as big an edge in terms of movement that Strife does. We'll see how that plays out over the course of the game. An extra escape rope is always nice to have. Choatix being very safe around the level 10 spinner.
Yep.
Ultra Ball. I feel like we haven't seen a badge in a while. I feel like it's been far too long. Looking for our 5th badge here. Darn.
I would love to see an early 7 badges take the pass and just have an important item on False Director or some useless thing.
I wouldn't. I don't like having to watch False Director, much less having to actually play it. Just because you had to do it for that one match doesn't mean that everybody else needs to.
You know what? I wish we get the 1 seed where Jasmine has the secret potion directly next to her.
Okay. I'm not sure about this. So Choatix is probably going to go and either go for the next main, or gonna try and get that Sunstone that I was talking about. Nice candy. It's nice to have in your inventory. You don't have to worry about shifting things around for later. But Strife taking the same option, so I wonder if Strife is gonna go straight for the new main. Okay, Strife obviously didn't get the far-fetched Item. Nice stuff for
There's
badge.
the badge you wanted.
There's the badge I asked for. But yeah, Strife didn't pick up the other item right now, so he's obviously planning on coming back relatively quickly.
Yeah. I do wonder... I wanted something and then I forgot. No, what I wanted to say is, it's an absolute pleasure to enter Goldenrod with the plain badge. That's one of the items I always dislike to see late in my seeds, because you gotta get back to Goldenrod at some point, sure, but having it this early
Oh wait, we
really,
had a nugget.
really
I didn't
helps.
realize we had a nugget. Don't spend all of your money, otherwise you won't be able to get... Okay, good.
Super repels.
Well, not
And
super repels.
the Waterstone.
Not as... Okay, so opting to not go for the Sunstone. Also
And
hasn't
also-
gone to the basement yet.
Yeah,
Strong spinning peck attack, so you have a drill peck TM. But you don't have surf, so picking up Sweet Scent without surf could be interesting. Again, especially because you have no money right now. But we do know the one TM is Strife opting for the same thing. Going upstairs before doing the basement. So you have Water Gun, Drill Peck, and I don't know, I didn't catch what the other move was, but it's obviously not important.
yeah.
Alright.
I wonder if it's in Goldenrod, if the Sunstone's available, or if Codex just forgot. He may also just decide that investing that money into an EV isn't worth it at this moment, when you just can possibly get a level 33
Immediately
encounter.
going into Whitney's gym. Oh!
I wonder. That's
Does
money
he-
again?
Yeah, okay. So it could be... Maybe Strife will come right back? No. Like, immediately back, not even going to the... Okay, I think Choatix might just be going for a new main.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
Whirlpool.
It's Whirlpool, that's HM06. I do appreciate that Rock Smash is TM08. It's like they knew what they were doing, but they didn't want to, like, necessarily make it.
I don't understand.
Well, because there's 7 HMs, and Rock
Oh.
Smash is not a TM, or is not an HM per se, but it's basically...
I guess, yeah. But then I would be rather mad for Dick being TM28.
So, Strife going ahead and healing.
You know what? I don't think I have ever seen how the PC system
Strife
looks
did pick
in
up-
this gen.
Strife did pick up Whirlpool, right? I'm not going crazy.
I think so. Yeah.
I
He was
hope so.
on Buena.
I wasn't.
He
I
was
wasn't
there. He was
looking.
there. I know he was.
I know he was there.
He was definitely on the same.
Oh, that's interesting because of the force
it
save
called?
in the box. Strife just goes ahead and interesting. Okay, so it looks like both Strife. Nope, Strife is. Is he gonna
He's
go
picking
all
up
the way
from
up to the national park? Does
Looks
appear to
like
be
it.
so. Sweet. All right. So we know Choatix didn't check this area yet, but we do know that he's picked up a couple of items here in Saffron,
And there's
like
a
the
squirt bottle.
squirt bottle. Wow. Okay, that was a gamble that I think actually paid off. So Choatix is only going to have to go through the national park once, but neither of them have any piece of fly yet, so it could be interesting. Alright.
There's a
Rainbow,
rainbow
wing.
wing.
Alright.
But strength
HMO4!
and
So that's interesting to pair with
rollout spot.
Body Slam. Yes. Okay. So here, I actually haven't observed enough races. I don't know how this works. So
Yeah. There's an interesting notion in chat about how they made Oxmash reteachable in Gen 4 and then said, Flash, you don't have it, you're gonna walk in the dark. Yeah. But then again, Flash not being really used in Gen 5.
yeah,
I think it was
Choatix
a
not being
thing.
satisfied with the Eevee and Espeon potential option. Despite the fact, I guess it's just to avoid, like, retracing.
That works, I guess. Dark Trio. Let's hope it doesn't troll and just, yeah, does that.
I don't know. I don't think Dark Trio's that good an option. I was gonna say I'd reset over it. It's only 80 base attack.
Yeah, true.
So even with the level difference, I'm not sure. Poliwrath might be okay.
It
It
has
has
at
a
least
slightly
a stab
better
surf.
defensive. It has a slightly better defensive profile, which is definitely something that you'd like in your early main. But I like Choatix, like, not necessarily being satisfied with these options.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Strife unfortunately ran into an optional and got paralyzed, and yeah, that was that.
Oh no, Strife, where are you going, my guy?
Is he fighting these on purpose? It can't be, right?
I don't see why it would be though.
Yeah.
But
also interesting movement on the cycling road. I don't see really the reason why you go left there unless you have that much of a muscle memory for crazy.
Yeah,
for the hidden
that's
items.
true. It could be a reflex. It is slightly slower. Oh, is that
because it never
Dig
even
Poliwrath?
picked up the hidden item.
It is Dig Poliwrath. Okay. So
Also
that's something very
Blizzard?
good. So Choatix doesn't need Dig anymore, but is Poliwrath powerful enough to deal with? Or is this just a scouting trip? This could just be a scouting trip.
Well, congratulations, Super Gen, on finishing your first run. Maybe you'll learn a lot more about the game watching. Well, Strife looks a bit frazzled, not gonna lie. The menuing is a bit off.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope they're okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
This isn't
This
looking
doesn't.
too great, but
Yeah.
I hope it's just nerves.
alright.
And at the same time, I hope it's not nerves. Because
Nugget! Oh, Nugget.
I've been there. I've been there.
Is Choatix really gonna get...
Oh, Ice Beam too.
Is Choatix really getting this free of a Janine fight?
It does look like it.
That kind of annoys me, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
that was a really free Janine. Let's see if it paid off. A star piece and
oh God.
My gosh,
it did.
That's insane. Okay, wow, what a good play from Choatix getting this surf. So that's stab for your Poliwrath. So we'll see. And the fact that all of the other Pokemon on his team are gone, this is an intentional death. So get your
Unalive.
cake and eat it too. Sorry, unalived. Fainted.
Yeah.
No.
You know what, Chad?
Come on, do it. There we go.
You say that now that you're not ever gonna raise this, but it really doesn't take that much. I said the same a year ago, and here we are. It's easier to learn than you think it is, in any case.
Yeah.
Just start with the slower ones, start with only key items, then go to all the items, and then go to the hidden items. You'll be fine in no time. I promise.
Okay. That's right, Choatix does have a Zephyr badge. So going back to drop off... Oh, okay. That's right, he hasn't entered another Pokemon Center. So this is a very quick Kenya drop. And the fact that he has a squirt bottle as well is really good too. Lol. Charcoal. Was that charcoal?
It was something.
Alright, there's our rainbow wing on Strife's side. Now, what options does Strife take? Does Strife go after the encounters here, or... We do know that Strife has also not entered a Pokemon Center, so Strife will have the quick return. Strife also should have a squirt bottle.
Let's see what they find. Because this could... They also find the Poliwrath. 2 levels lower, though. Now we see... I guess we do see... National Park strats. So we will see choatix picking up... Strength in no
Graveler?
time.
Rollout Graveler, oh that's fun.
Yeah, Strife unfortunately having a bit of a troll Pokemon thing here.
And of course, because Strife didn't pick up the a sweet scent, Weepin' Bell could be an option. Ooh, Psychic Weepin' Bell. But Victory Bell doesn't really have a defensive profile, so might not be the #1 choice. Out of all the Pokemon that we've seen here, I think we've seen most, if not all of them. I think Poliwrath is the best option out of here.
Oh.
At least at this juncture.
It's a bit unfortunate that Strife is being trolled too.
Yeah. Especially with
Really
that first Poliwrath being a female. Because females have weaker attack than males.
Yeah, but just in general, I think choatix just hit a 1 ball on the thing, or 2 balls, I think. But
oh, I wasn't paying attention to that.
Oh, he caught it really quickly, and Strife is having a lot of trouble here.
Choatix is still running the Eevee out here.
Yeah, he
not switching.
But
okay,
he did
all right. It was
surf
just...
to the Poliwrath.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I was just really confused because of neither have been in to check the Psychic Bone Club Junk Kick. That actually could be pretty useful for... That's actually really useful for the Pokemon that we saw in Janine's gym.
Yeah.
At least in terms of coverage. However, Weepin' Bell isn't as strong as the Poliwrath. So we'll see if Strife opts for some more setup. Choatix did pick up the Strength. Ew. That's not what we wanted to see. Not the Pokedex.
There's another factor that I don't like about Strife's Pokemon, which is he's going to have to pick up a Leaf Stone.
Yeah, but that's not too far out of the way, at least.
I mean, yeah, but it's money. Again, they have a bit of money, but also none of the players have invested heavily into repels, so money is still pretty tight. But I tell you what is even tighter than money is that Muto.
No.
And the clenching of certain body parts.
Oh no. This is very interesting because the Mewtwo does have a lower EXP curve, and it's not... Did it just hold a Splash TM? What is the moveset?
Oh my god.
What a moveset! What a moveset!
And he's going to get served too.
Oh, that's insane! Yo, that's sick!
That is what he needed. That is
fire and ice and water and flying? Oh my. Alright, we'll see. We'll see if the level advantage Poliwrath has makes a difference. But that is a very interesting pickup right now.
And that is so important twofold. Because on one hand, he absolutely needs this Mewtwo in-game to get out of the situation he is in. Because at this point, I think he knows that he is behind just due to the trolling of the Pokemon. I think he would recognize that probably...
Please just don't
set him
give up
back,
on
but-
Janine. Just find a way to
also-
just break through.
But also, Roush, this one is so important for the nerves. If you see this, if you have this Mewtwo, you're absolutely resetting mentally. And I really hope that is what's happening to Strife right now.
I
Because
hope
I
so.
can see this being a huge mental reset.
Especially because it's in a spot. Oh no, there's no healing items. But you do have the revive, which is actually helpful because you do want. Let's see what move tutor moves. Nope, nothing good. But we know that the Mewtwo's coverage is fantastic given this fight. So this is really cool. And the last Pokemon is Sunkern. And it's gone. So Strife now picks up HM03. And we're not necessarily even right now, but it's fairly close. So Mewtwo
And-
is just south of Cycling Road.
Yeah. And we are going to see the fights be a lot easier, I think,
Where are
for
you
Strife
going?
in the future. He
Strife,
doesn't
where are you
have
going?
cut. I'm interested. Does he?
Okay.
Oh, he's
all right.
training.
So
Interesting.
No, he's either training or trying to take the intentional death.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, either way, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
What a seed to spectate so far.
Well, this is very interesting. But yeah,
It's going
the
to
fact
take a while.
that- yeah, Strife does have so many Pokemon, so there is a little bit of a disadvantage, but this shouldn't be too long from now. Yeah, as the Houndour just finishes picking off the rest of Strife's team. But you do have a lot of money right now, and not a lot of items. So this is interesting how Strife is going to play this. So Strife hasn't done rockets yet.
I have been scolded by my wife for the reaction to the Mewtwo, but that is fine.
There are worse things that could have happened. Okay, so Strife is
I
going to just
guess.
go ahead and do rockets now. So it could be interesting, because we know that choatix skipped over Azalea completely. Ooh, a Chansey on his rival's team. Might not be.
Drill pack crit. Boom.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot of EXP, but Strife getting some lower level EXP could help bridge the gap between his Mewtwo and the rest of his opponents for now. This is very fun to see.
I did
But
see...
yeah, Poliwrath not having the power to one-shot even the Goldeen, so that's a little bit rough. But we know that the Mewtwo's got power in spades, so that's a Weepin' Bell. Oh, that's a Rapidash! Or is it Ponyta? It's one of the two. This will come back later. No, it's Ponyta. That's Ponyta. I don't think choatix is even thinking about either of them. Obviously having both... Ooh. That's the problem with teaching Paris or Mewtwo strength, is they have incredibly long cries. So that is something to keep in note. Let's see what happens here. Trying to get the roamer, no roamer.
So far, we haven't seen the secret potion, so my hope still remains for a just mean secret potion.
Machine
part.
All right. Okay, and you already have the Zephyr badge, so you're halfway to Flash. This could be, it could either be a good thing or a bad thing. We'll see as time goes on. But yeah, the diverging paths right now, we do appreciate that. Ooh, a full restore.
Yeah.
Does choatix opt to take the full restore? Yes, he does.
You always hate to see a machine part that leads into nothing, because it is so easy to get baited by that.
Oh, it is a long side quest. Yeah. Now, bear in mind, something that's new for this this version of the item randomizer, fly cannot be on or behind machine part. So right now, machine part isn't in logic yet.
Yeah, it is not, but anything else could be behind that, of course.
Correct.
In this case, having fly maybe soon.
Ooh, Gapdos.
It's definitely nice to see, because having potential things in Rock Tunnel and being that in having that in logic could be very nice.
Slapdos?
Trapdos.
I already did trap.
Oh. There's another word with C, but I don't want to say it on SpeedGaming. Well,
Crapdos?
You're banned.
Oh, come on. That's not one. Is that on the list? Is that on the list of words? Am I never coming back? Alright, Ranger Pika Palace.
These words were said by Rushmore.
And we find a double PP up. Okay. I don't mind that, because early on in the game I do like using some PowerPoint ups. If you don't have a whole lot of money, they're also useful, but I like having them. Especially since I don't know if we've found a max elixir yet. We might have one.
We have one. Sure. We do have one. It was really early. But also just having the max elixirs, I mean,
so
it
does make the PP ups more valuable with max elixirs.
It does. And also,
especially
we already have a main, so you can actually commit these.
Oh yeah,
because I don't see anything going over this Mewtwo.
No, unless you get like
another Mewtwo as a roamer / legendary.
No. I was gonna say, if you get because we have Silverwing, getting the Whirl Island access really quickly, of which we only have 2 parts out of like 6.
But then you still would have to justify trading that moveset in, which actually, I think is really hard.
We have 3 parts out of 6. Alright, Strife getting to do the Farfetch sequence now. Hydro Pump. Ooh, but we already have Surf. Alright, let's see if this is useful. X attack, and then the Charcoal? No doubling back for the Charcoal? Okay.
Let's hope there's no flight part behind this.
Yep, there's a Waterfall TM. I mean HM, you know what I mean. Oh, Pokedex. You're so annoying. Why do you exist?
That's a
Strife is out of repels, and at the worst possible time. Neither of them checked Celadon, right?
I don't think so, no. Alright,
choatix
there's a bit of...
not avoiding the optional here.
That is just a bit of equalization of chances. We have seen Strife running into a few optionals, but so has choatix. So this race pretty even on the optionals. We love to see that.
Yeah.
It just feels bad if you have a movement mistake and just lose a significant amount of time. 2 optionals.
Alright, so Strife's gonna go ahead and take care of Whitney right now.
Why do you say that so weirdly?
What, Whitney?
Yeah, why do you put so much emphasis on the H?
We're gonna leave it at that before I start losing it, as much as I want to laugh at it.
There's a fog badge, so surfing is
now
in.
Surf is in. Alrighty. And we are 1 badge away from Rockets. Which...
And now there's a super big cluster coming up just here with, in parts, Mount Mortar and Rockets and
even
Lake
better
Rage.
it'd be even better
If there's cut here, yeah.
No, not cut.
That too.
I'm hoping for a rising badge.
That too, yeah. But I would love cut and the
there is
hive
nothing
batch
more
here.
satisfying than fulfilling your waterfall duties while in the #1 waterfall place. It would avoid choatix having to do strength separately.
Oh yes, that is true.
Unless choatix just decides to skip it now and come back later, which could be an option considering he doesn't have either part of fly. Alright, Strife getting the squirt bottom on, which isn't useful. Ooh, flame wheel.
Flame wheel. Now I'm starting to do the same. Oh my god.
Oh, you did that on purpose.
I did not. It was just a reflex.
Of course it was.
Well, I better have reflex than reflux. Bazinga!
Nice. Alright, yeah, so choatix is in fact going to...
Ladders and then strength.
Yep. Hopefully in that order. Please don't do strength before ladder. Before the other ladder. Good. Okay. It's like that is an unfortunate movement. Ooh, okay.
Expansion card.
The Ixpin card. But yeah, choatix has a relative lead on Strife right now. It just depends on that machine part being useful or not.
Arbo is not being picked up. Money is not a factor, I believe. And the amulet coin. Choatix really does not like money.
Espion card. A Protean. Pokeball. Strife still doesn't have more repels. Nope. Just gonna go and pick up the Rock Smash. Gonna go ahead and take a heal. For Mewtwo. Okay, and choatix does have Surf here, so he's gonna go ahead and do Rocket Hideout.
Yep. I still wish we would have seen a double of Hive Badge and cut here. Just because coming back to League of Age is always unfortunate.
Wouldn't be great. What?
What?
So Strife is banking on having Rock Smash be found later, / not being useful. Going back to the save immediately after dropping off the Kenya part. It's true, we do have Helix. We did just find Helix. choatix checking the item twice just to make sure.
It could be good.
Who knows? You know, what do we have left for choatix after this? Obviously going back and checking the rest of Surf.
Well,
but then it's...
I mean, rockets?
No, we're still one batch shy of rockets.
Exactly, there's a good chance there's a batch in here.
Well, yeah, fair. But if Strife does Morty on his way back out, that could be something interesting too.
Yeah, for the percentage of seeds that required Morty this tournament, it's interesting to see.
Well over 50%. Like,
yeah, it's interesting to see neither.
Right, maybe not well, but we are over 50%. Yes, that's right. You heard it. You heard me. Morty. I am suggesting that Strife do Morty.
I feel like
Strife
Morty is a ruined name.
Opting to take the full restore? Or maybe he'll come back later after he picks up his supers. I feel
like Morty is a ruined name and it does not fit the character. Morty is ruined through Rick and Morty. We should refer to him as Mortimer from now on. Mortimer Ghostface, which is his full name.
Is that actual canon?
No.
We could make it.
It is now canon. I have decreed so.
Alright.
Mortimer Ghostface.
Especially because we have one part of Tin Tower. We have one part at Tin Tower.
We do. So
but we don't have
the clear
card key.
bell would be interesting too, yeah.
Nugget. Protean. Bonk. That poor Diglett.
I thought the same.
Free heal.
I'll make it canon. My dad is Nintendo.
Dad is Nintendo. My dad is Nintendo.
Good one, chat. Good one.
Alright.
That's probably the best variation of the joke I've ever heard.
Ooh, boy, Strife. Oh my. You are having some trouble.
Okay, let's see it. Oh wait. We know it's not there, obviously.
No.
We have seen the big dub.
We have seen these before, and we know that
Honestly,
this right now
wait,
isn't.
I didn't know this movement. I'm incredibly happy right now.
What?
Yeah.
We've gone over this before in our practice ROMs.
You do realize I'm stupid.
I feel like we've mentioned this more than once. And you should have seen it in the race that you commentated, right?
I don't think so.
I feel like you've seen that movement before.
Well,
You're just eternally like enamored with it. All right, there's our waterfall that I had forgotten about.
Yep.
So far, Mahogany Rocket's not really delivering. Only about, well, we're still not even halfway through.
Well, it's more than half of the items have already gone, and nothing
Keeping the
great so far.
PP up, sell your nuggets. That's right, sell your nuggets. Are you gonna... There we go. Don't worry me like that, friend. That's a lot of leftover money. What are you planning?
X items? There's
That
not
many with a Mewtwo.
I mean...
Oh no, you're not gonna get the full restore! Should have gone back to get the full restore. Oh well. That's just my own personal opinion. Full restores are incredibly useful. Especially if you have a bulky Pokemon.
They are, definitely. Also, the amount of times you just get stat hacked is...
Yeah.
insane
Although,
sometimes.
I think we have, like, 3 or 4 full heals / heal powders.
Yeah, but you always kind of want to, if possible, heal and do status.
Stantler doesn't have that long a cry, so that's a pretty decent option for strength. Also, this is... So, one of them had Chansey, and the other had a Ho-Oh, in terms of their rival fights here in Tin Tower. That's fun.
Yeah.
Constrict? What a bad
I'm
move.
again proven...
Stop learning Constrict.
Right, that... I have long rallied against using legendary Pokemon in this randomizer type of tournament. But man, Snow XP curve isn't as bad as you think it is, really.
No,
There's still only
it's kind of rough. It's rough for the early game, but if you get it as a mid game or late game main switch, it can be really, really good.
That's not even that hard.
Catch what the Entei was. I was going to switch audio to double check, but
early game isn't even that far away from the medium fast that we have on every other Pokemon. Especially, like,
I
they
found that it
begin
makes
diverging
a difference.
hard around level 20.
Yeah, but it depends. I think we had Did one of the ROMs earlier this week have a Mewtwo starter?
I don't remember.
I think I saw
I'm just-
something like that.
I'm just looking
Strife
at the
going for early Morty, good. I am in
nerves.
favor of this. Especially because we haven't seen any of the forced, any necessary item through this this rocket, this mahogany rocket segment.
I also like it just because if this has something, he will have to pick up the 7th badge super soon. Because we already know that Fog Badge is kind of the next item on the menu for Strife. Now
Yes.
imagine, I'm just saying, what if Mortimer McGhostface had the Rising Badge?
That would be a very interesting find. Come on, Strife, take it slow.
You can do it.
There we go. All right. Sometimes you just gotta slow it down.
I haven't seen anyone do this first try in this tournament, I think.
I haven't watched enough, but I know people have.
Oh, for sure, for sure. That may speak more to the amount of things I have not watched.
But yeah, that Mewtwo is... Dude, the Poliwrath being levels higher, yet still having like 40 less special attack and trying to be a special attacker is very amusing to watch. Alright.
But also just this moveset, man.
Oh, that's not useful. Yes. Oh, was it Quillfish? Okay, the Entei was the one I didn't get, but I caught Ponyta and Weepinbell. Thank you, Garf. I think that sounds about right. Now to see, once and for all... Oh, the very last item! And... False Director is now in Logic. That's unfortunate. Oh.
At the same time, though, it's not that bad, because it is really the next thing that would be on the list for Strife anyway. So
maybe. Full
I think
heal.
so.
Come on, Morty.
Because
no, Morty.
he has to go
no.
right here. Anyway, gets Fog Badge, and then there's a big incentive to go for the whole section that we just saw on choatix.
Yeah, I think choatix is gonna do Morty now, since Morty is opened up, and maybe even did choatix already do Surf Girls kimonos?
Nobody did, I believe.
Oh no, choatix is immediately going to Violet Surf? Oh, you know what? Chuck is in Logic too, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
Chuck is also on the list. That could be choatix's next stop.
That
Because what's
could
left?
be
You have Chuck, and then Surge, and Sabrina, and the Misty Air. Oh, choatix has life.
Oh no.
Alright. Now a lot opens up. Will choatix go straight to Blackthorn?
Nah.
I think choatix might just go straight to Blackthorn.
It depends. Honestly, I want to say it depends on how terrible his first 2 seeds have been. If he has had any similar luck that I have with my seeds, then I would be traumatized into going for False Director right here.
That's true, you did have False Director Storm Badge, wasn't it?
It was, I had it once with Cam, like the squirt bottle. And then something else.
Yep.
I don't remember.
choatix is gonna go straight for Blackthorn, just as I figured. That was a really good play to go back to Violet, and even with the save, it just made sense. Strife turning around?
Did he realize?
Oh, okay.
something
No.
didn't?
He just didn't do the side of Mortar. Maybe trying to see if both parts of Fly are in the surf area. It'll prevent him from having to do that much backtracking. Lost item, or at least like having to go over there twice. I can see why. Using both PP ups on Surf, that's fine. And now we'll pick up the full restore. I'm sorry, a little bit vindictive of throwing away the other one. Alright.
I love having this music uninterrupted by the bike on choatix.
It's fine. It would be uninterrupted anyway.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, Paris, why are you the strength user? Morty
We want him to be useful
is...
once.
Yeah, Morty isn't confirmed non-scam yet. So to say, you're gonna have to give him a little bit. Hasn't been confirmed yet.
What do you mean? We already had nothing.
Oh, we don't have card key. We don't have card key.
Oh, I guess.
If
yeah.
card key is behind Clearbell, that's like that's the thing. So choatix has Rock Smash, but I don't think Strife does. So I don't remember Strife going... Well, no, Strife didn't go all the way back. Probably just trying to see if he can randomly find it on the ground. Since it is one of the items in rotation. Optional.
Unfortunately, optional, yep.
But yeah, choatix does, even with the Polyrath, choatix does have a commanding lead.
There's always the potential that...
Oh yeah! There's a
secret potion. That red messes everything up, but with
this is true.
I mean, the defensive typing of water fighting isn't that terrible, all things considered, especially...
It's got decent enough bulk stats. Like, it's not like frail by any stretch of the imagination.
Also,
and you'll also have the potential to pick up another level between 49 and... Does it go up to 50? I think there is a level 50 in Mount Sliver.
But there's also always the fact that people think like water has like 2 weaknesses in electric and grass, but realistically, outside of Solar Beam in this gen, there's a clear bell.
Alright.
There's no real
There's
good
still a
grass
chance.
moves.
There's still a chance. choatix is going to go back and do Azalea, so he's going to pick up the machine part.
Yeah. I mean,
you do...
everything can happen.
No, he's not. Okay, so he's going to do the secret potion first. So choatix is probably looking for Flash to try and one-shot the Ruins of Alph, or the remaining 3 chambers. Because right now, if you beat Morty and go into the Ho-Oh chamber,
there's also, he's only 2 items away, I believe, from Royal Islands. So getting that access would be really nice as well.
yeah. That sounds like an Ampharos cry.
Is that randomized?
No.
You're stupid.
I'm not stupid. I'm just throwing you a red herring.
I mean, yeah, Razor Leaf is a thing, that is true, chat.
Yeah,
That
but
is true,
55
but-
base power into critical is still not that powerful.
Yeah. All things being said,
Especially
Grass
because
is
you
a-
can't improve your special defense on items.
yeah, Grass is a terrible typing, I think, on offensively in this gen.
It really is. It has
I think-
nothing.
Yeah, over the next 2 gens, Grass would be better offensively just by the way of, well, over time, Giga Drain being buffed, and then Leaf Blade, while there's still no physical special split, then Energy Ball. So there's options there, but in this gen, Grass is really has no offensive chances that aren't Solar Beam, or I guess a pretty weak move in general. And then
What a slog this fight is.
yeah,
Healing
fighting
items.
isn't
Almost out of power points for
Yeah.
choatix. Alright, Jasmine, what do you got?
Fire Punch.
Fire Punch? That's...
Yeah.
nifty and
Actually,
helpful.
if I think about it, there's a lot of quite terrible moves
Okay, here
that
comes
would
Chuck.
be super effective on choatix main that I just forgot. But if you think about it,
Including our RTM for Drill Pack.
yeah, but there's like 3-ish flying moves. One is wing attack and one is fly, which are both not that great. And then psychic type has also the problem of
Psybeam
just
and Psychic.
having Psybeam, Psychic, and then being stuck with confusion or pretty bad moves like Psywave. I don't even remember.
Well, Psywave, I
is
don't
in
think
this gen.
Psywave even... Does it do typed damage?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think Psywave even does type damage, so it doesn't
No.
matter.
So
Same with
I'm just saying,
Future Sight.
yeah. In this gen, yeah.
Choatix does need to use one of the max elixirs here fairly soon.
Yeah.
Probably
But
teach
that's what I'm saying. In this gen,
Fire
this
Punch as well.
defensive typing of Poliwrath,
Dig.
thanks, is pretty underrated, I think. Underrated for how good it is, actually. Because it really only gets hit by... Like, hit hard by, like, Spark, Thunderbolt, Thunder, Drill Pack, Psychic.
Oof, that burns.
Burn,
Burn isn't
doesn't
very
help.
useful. That is not helpful. Mewtwo also doesn't really... Well, actually, I guess it does have Thunder, doesn't it? I forgot about that.
Man, this cry.
I'm telling you, it's bad. Also, trying to teach Surf to Mewtwo. I mean, Strength to Mewtwo.
I guess.
Hope I'm not forgetting any items on Strife's side. I didn't mark the fog badge like a moron.
You definitely didn't mark the fog badge, yeah.
I'm like looking through, I'm like, what am I missing? Something kind of important, I think.
Yeah, it seems like this where Strife is just not
Strife should
following
have the
Poetic's
expansion card
footsteps.
too, right? Wasn't the expansion card in Mount Mortar? I'm doing a really bad job of this. Trying to watch the game and trying to mark at the same time is difficult. Strife should have the expansion card. Or was it? No. It might have been... Oh, crud. Real men
see.
teach
We'll see.
strength to Jinx? Oh, no, they don't.
Don't fall for it.
Hey, we
Don't
figured
fall
out what
for it.
the... That's what the TMO5 was that I wanted to see in Super Fang, or
Yeah.
Hyper Fang. It was Fang.
Just don't fall for it, Roush.
that's
They want
funny.
to see you do a Jinx impression.
TMO1 is Body Slam. Oh, look, it's TMO1 Body Slam.
The tank.
Oh, that's
Wow.
true. We do have these items. Man. There's a boulder
There's
badge.
Boulder Badge.
Alright.
We love to see that. Still no card key.
No card key. Okay, Choatix is now gonna do Morty.
Or, I don't think anyone has done Kimono Girls, actually.
I thought Choatix might have done Kimono Girls while
Don't
early on to
remember.
try and get some levels, but I don't remember. I legitimately don't remember. So much has happened. I'm trying to pay attention. I'm bad at this. Alright, Strife
This
is
is why-
gonna go get his 2 TMs off of Price, and then receive the Strombage.
Yep. And then we'll
Fine.
just have
We'll
to
switch
hope.
over to Chaotix. It's not my fault. It's spelled wrong. How am I supposed to know? It's British. All right. So from here on out, we're gonna pronounce Chaotix incorrectly. I told you
I don't
wasn't
even
doing
have a witty response to this.
The man
No.
is just trying to spin a web of lies. It's Snowbear's fault. He did this to me.
You think if it's British, does he spin a web of lies?
Oh. Well, I wanted to be Roush, but apparently Roush was taken by somebody in Justin TV, and it's been inactive for 12 years. So we can't all be choosers. That language barrier, yeah, exactly. You gotta take it easy on us. We're from a different country.
My German slipped into the chaotix.
What? What are you trying to do?
I'm
trying to figure out what Strife is doing. There we go. Alright. Codals. Oh shit. I'm sorry. That was a reflex. I'm sorry.
You need a swear jar, man.
Listen, I was doing well. I was doing so well.
This is the reason why I ordered sound system that has this profanity filter that I can press.
Alright. Yeah. We know stab dragon breath. 500 bits? Can I just use channel points?
How many do you have?
Apparently 1480 on SpeedGaming 3. Somehow.
Dang it. Darn.
And now it's your turn. So, we're still not certain that Morty was required. As there's our Storm Badge find, thank goodness. Now, does Choatix take the same route? Or Strife take the same route as Choatix?
I don't know. I just thought of, like, this is late for me, right? I just thought of new naming schemes. Like, if Storm Badge is in a bad location, can we call it Sewer Storm Badge?
I don't hate this. Because we know where Fly is, this actually saves Strife some time.
I guess, yeah.
This is actually going to save him time in the end.
Schizoer.
It's not going to be a lot, but it's going to be a small bit. But I like this. I'm not sure if this would be how I would do it, but since Chuck is also on the list. Okay, so the lost item was here. So you already have the expansion card. That's the Ponyta.
That was what Garth said.
Well, yeah, I knew it was either Rapidash or Ponyta, and I after like sounding it off in my head twice. 127,000? No, thank you.
On SpeedGaming 3. Imagine what SpeedGaming 1 is.
My SpeedGaming 1 isn't that much bigger. It might only be like 3,000. I don't actually watch them a lot. Pretty much only when I'm doing commentary or actually running. But I don't get points when I'm running.
You are... I was gonna say, you're in chat when you're running?
That's true.
There's Flash.
Alright, that's fun.
So we only use the Glacier Badge for...
You know what? I'm gonna have to explain myself. Thank goodness we have an admin in chat. Because that is a very sus statement that I made, Thunder Badge. I don't have the tab open. It's like behind like 3 layers because I have the randomizer like notes. Then I have
You're digging your own grave, mate.
No. What is the race time? There we go. Race time in front. I don't. If I cheated, would I have failed so badly?
By the way, there's also a rule on the SpeedGaming commentary that you cannot joke about cheating. Just saying. Under any circumstances.
Look at me, like, failing to read the guidelines. I'm definitely not invited back.
I never thought I would be the straight man in this duo.
I did.
Man.
Strife almost forgetting the item down here. I shall await my Discord DMs for my cease and desist.
Snowbear is going to write a stern message to you.
If he's not laughing his head off right now.
I would... Honestly, if he is, I would still love if he still wrote a message.
Alright, so what do we find here? We found the Thunder Badge and the Flash HM.
Yes.
Which is incredible! Okay, so now Choatix is gonna go to Azalea. Because now he can one-shot the Ruins of Alph. Okay, I forgot about this.
Yes.
Alright. Completely vindicated on accident.
Actually, what is Strife doing?
What is?
Yes.
Oh, Dark Cave.
That is Dark Cave?
Yes. But which we know is in Logic, just not now. But Strife also doesn't have Rock Smash.
I wonder why he's here then.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, Chaotix still hasn't done Rockets!
He must be on there's a Sacred Fire. That is nice.
Alright. So this is still Blackthorn's side. 'Cause remember, he doesn't have Fly yet. Of which... Alright, there we go.
Yeah, there's Black Glasses guy. That definitely is.
Where are you going? No. No, did you just fall? I think you just fell.
May or may not
Okay,
happen.
no, good.
No.
Okay, good.
It's
kind
hard
of
to
without sound.
hard to see without sound, yeah. That's what I thought.
Taking the
100% roll
escape
to
rope
watch him do
out.
something.
Ooh. But Strife didn't do the other side, did he?
Man, my brain is like a Swiss cheese. I do not remember at all.
No. Oh, okay. I forgot that.
Redeemed.
Oh, I was like, I forgot that you could still pick up all the items in this, going this direction. My brain is so used to the other direction. Okay. Don't listen to me. All right.
I never do.
Thank you. All right. There is the clear bell. There is a machine part. And now Strife is still a little bit behind, but not the worst.
Strife looking for the 2 items in Tojo and before,
Correct?
I suppose. Where was Fly actually?
Fly is in Violet Surf.
Ah, then he's
So,
not too far away
Yeah,
from it.
that's
It's unfortunate
that's
that
what I mentioned. I was like, Strife isn't going to be too far behind in terms of like movement. Like the loss from doing Blackthorn without Fly, but only because we know where it is.
But he still is behind. A bunch.
Which badge was that?
I didn't.
Was that Soul Badge? I
catch-
think that was Soul Badge.
I didn't catch it. Actually,
It was
I
a
was
badge.
watching Strife.
It was in fact a badge. I hope that that's the right one. Yeah. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. It popped up really, really quickly. I was watching Strife.
That is full of chads.
Alright, so Strife is gonna get the free heal here, which is nice. Chaotix, nice EXP share. You definitely need it, bud. I'm still on Team Espeon, would have been better than this Poliwrath.
I don't disagree. But
hey, you know
can
what? I'm
never shy away from Stab Surf.
Yeah, I mean, but you also have the dig.
Yeah, true.
Alright, there's your Boulder Badge.
But yeah, I feel like Stab Surf trumps so many things in general.
So what's the difference right now? Is Strife only...
Chuck?
Which was useless. So Strife avoids Chuck.
So far.
Yeah. But Strife's already done Morty. So Strife is gonna do... Tin Tower. There we go. All right, don't forget.
He's saving.
your
He's
surf
saving. That's
items.
good.
Okay, good. All right, it's not this one, but it's the other one.
Yeah. But
Poliwrath Surf.
save happening.
Poliwrath has base 70 special attack.
Oh, he's not keeping the max elixir. Interesting. I
I
don't fully
know.
disagree at this point in the game, but
Yeah.
I really like max elixirs.
Yeah.
I never use them, but I like having them.
There's your fly. Alright. Alright, Strife. Let's see. Great Ball,
Alright.
Goldberry.
Glacier Badge. That is access to Whirl.
Yes it is. This is true. Choatix playing very safe around the three spinner. Strife not doing
TT?
not doing Tin Tower first.
Yeah.
Interesting. Alright.
Depending on what is in here, I still respect it.
Well,
Okay,
actually
so
matter.
far only
there's your soul
one.
badge.
There's a soul badge. Yeah. Only one
Thunder,
badge.
but you do need to go back to Thunder badge.
Yeah.
So Tin Tower is still necessary. And again, we still don't have card key.
I think we could see it here, actually.
I was gonna say, do you need Sweet Sun anymore?
It's nice to have if you plan to get a new thing on Mount Silver.
41 escape ropes!
That is an interesting choice.
Alright, so there is nothing in Ruins of Alph. Nothing in Ruins
Besides
of
the
Alph.
Glacier
So-
badge.
That wasn't Ruins of Alph.
It was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Waterstone Chamber, wasn't it?
It was one of the...
So,
Two, yeah.
Choatix is now going to do Rock Tunnel and turn in the machine part. After buying some more repels.
I kind of like that. It is, in my opinion, a bit...
Oh, right. Don't you also get X items here too?
Might be. I think it's...
No, that's not. It's only in the
Yeah.
big marts.
It's an
Yeah, more
interesting
repels.
choice, judging by the fact that we have instant access to Whirl Island. But I don't really disagree, because in the event something is locked behind that.
Well, I don't think it necessarily matters which order you do them in. This gets
Oh, it absolutely
you get
does.
this done quicker. No. Hear me out. Because you have access to this quicker, and I think how many items are in Whirl? There's like, is it 8? Is it 8 items in Whirl? And then there's 7 items along this path that Choatix is running.
But there's another huge reason why he should be doing this first, Raj. And that is
they
that he
do
did
have
skip the machine part for a long time, and he absolutely has to think about the fact that Strife may have done or has had the machine part for way longer than he has. So if anything important is locked behind that, the mind game begins to start on Choatix. When
think at this
and how
point it
do
matters.
I get that?
I don't
Well,
think at this point that it matters.
It depends what is behind it. It really depends if like a cut part is behind that, and then a badge or something, or the card key would be behind that, for example, or card key being on.
Yeah, but
whatever.
I still think Choatix might do rockets, but I don't know if Choatix would do. Well, definitely gonna do. Sorry, Whirl Islands. Finally
Yeah.
buying the Rock Smash TM. Thank you.
I'm just saying, there's a higher chance if there's something important here in all of this with the machine part
Rip Stantler moveset.
that we have a that Strife could have been ahead from the perspective of not knowing what Strife has been done.
Nice dig, TM.
On Chaotix.
Chaotix is doing the soft sand girls.
Yeah, of course. I would do the same. Because you're here anyway, right? If there's a card key there, and you're hoping for card key here. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you are. I just don't know if I'd do it before... because you have Silverwing, yeah?
I guess, yeah. That is very true.
Nice strength.
But at this point...
Accidental strength usage. Alright, Strife is now going to go and do Tin Tower. Thank you.
That is good. That will be Flash into Thunder Badge. Because I feel like Chaotix at this point is worried about the places where the card key could be. Not necessarily that he would need it, but
I still, because I'm a level 45 Poliwrath, I'd at least check out what my Silverwing Pokemon is. Soft Sand Girls revealing themselves to, in fact, be unnecessary.
Yeah, it is true that it kind of makes no sense to do Rockets over... Yeah, why would you do Rockets over...
Where are you?
Did he miss something in the woods?
Oh, yeah. He never did the Farfetch sequence.
Oh.
Of which I don't think we've seen what that charcoal item is.
We have not. Oh, Strife should have picked it up, right?
Should have, but I don't remember seeing it.
He absolutely should have. Well, we'll know what it was in a bit.
Okay, so all of that movement just so that Chaotix could skip the rival fight. I now understand what he was doing.
With a level 45 Pokemon.
Yeah. But that's kind of what happened.
I don't know.
Alright, so digging out of the Ilex Forest. Now flying into Azalea Town to check out the charcoal item.
It's candy.
It's a candy.
Ooh, he's a candy.
Wait.
Oh, he never did Bugsy.
Did Chaotix not do Bugsy?
No, he rushed through. He did rush through.
Guess not. For some reason I forgot. I thought Bugsy was the one that had the expansion card.
No.
Oh, my memory is terrible. Alright, Strife, go defeat this Ponyta.
I've played enough co-op seats
collect
with
your
you
Thunder Badge.
to know that.
So, Chaotix is literally just ahead Soft Sand Girls, which was useless, and Chuck, which was also useless.
Yeah, but that is always in the event that Strife forgoes these.
Left? Oh man, what is
False
left?
Director!
False Director, but I think... Misty.
You also...
Misty.
Yeah, Misty.
Since you've already done Machine Part.
We also don't have the basement key, I just realized.
Why would you do basement? Basement key is not in Logic
You don't want to.
After...
No, you don't want to, but...
It's not in Logic until after the card key has been obtained.
That is right, but if the card key is being obtained, there's still a lot of items down there.
Yeah. So, are you doing Kanto next? What are you doing Chaotix? You have to, right? There's nothing else left. Oh, duh. I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah, Whirl Islands. That I've been, like, complaining about for the last 10 minutes.
You can mark Flash for Strife.
Yes, I can, and...
With Thunder Badge, I presume, as well. Because I don't think he is going to.
3, 2, 1...
Miss
there
it.
we go. Alright, so now only Glacier Badge separates them in terms of progression, question mark, mystery egg, question mark, exclamation mark.
Glacier would have been in the chamber, yes.
And then the other one was in Rock Tunnel. Mr. Egg was in Rock Tunnel.
Oh yeah, the Meg.
So, in terms of completion, in terms of finish, they are relatively similar. But Strife is probably going to do Chuck. Just after doing Whirl Islands and not before, like Choatix has done.
I would think so.
Alright, Choatix, are you gonna... Nope, you are not gonna even look at it. You are satisfied with your Poliwrath.
Let's hope that decision does not backfire.
Sleep talk.
Imagine Red's first Pokemon now being like a T-Ball Zapdos.
I don't want to think about that.
I kind of do. I like pain.
Well, yeah, but it's only pain on one side. It's kind of like, you know...
Well, I could also have, like, Shadow Ball.
Oh, man. This is rough. We're down to, what, 4 items? Another PowerPoint up. There have been... I think we found 5 so far.
There's there's
our card key. Where was Flash? Flash was in Tin Tower. Morty's required. Shut up. Morty was in fact required.
Thanks for the raid. Bad news, Nate.
Oh, and
welcome.
also... Was Glacier Badge? Nope, Glacier Badge was in Waterstone Chamber. But Strife is not doing Ruins of Health. Morty was... soft required.
I think nobody... I think somebody has picked up this item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that Poison Cure Berry, I think.
Yeah. That was a Poison Cure Berry.
Alright, there we go. Strife is now going to go and turn in the machine part. We have 0 parts of... Oh wait, you have rock. You both have Rock Smash. What am I doing with my life? Alright. Wonder if Choatix will teach that Sacred Fire.
I thought about the same on Strife when he picked it up.
Nah.
I think it's a...
I don't think so.
I mean, for red. For red.
We'll see. But I still think even having Drill Peck for red, just in case of a Blissey. Because
would agree,
Mewtwo has
I
a
love...
very solid attack stat.
That is true, but having the chance to burn is potentially going to cut a lot of turns healing.
Where are you?
Which is what I prefer on a red fight.
Alright. So, Rock Smash. Not useful this seed. Choatix now is going to go and clear Rockets.
Yep. Since having obtained the card key, this should be pretty nice.
It's also decent EXP. Still,
at this level,
I'm still not sold that... I don't know. I guess since you've already burned most of your good TMs at this point, it kind of makes sense to stick with the main. But I don't know if Poliwrath is him. Her. Also, that's a note.
Hmm?
Poliwrath is female.
Oh.
Lower attack. Is it 75 or 85 attack on Poliwrath?
I shall look, because I have the PokeWiki up anyway.
Alright, Strife, you're not gonna do Surge right now, but you're gonna go back and finish Lavender. Which I don't think I remember anything being
It is
here.
actually 95 attack and 70 special.
In Generation 2.
Well, yes. Oh, never mind. It's 85 in Generation 2.
Yeah.
It did get a buff in Generation 6.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't remember.
Only knew about the Alakazam buffs in Gen 6.
Alakazam?
Yeah, it did get a buff. Or it did get a change. And I'm willing to look it up. Because it's just next to it in the thing.
Get one?
Yes.
Really?
Special defense.
Interesting.
Was 85 and is now 95.
95. That is something I didn't actually know.
Well, if you know, now you know.
If you didn't know, you do. Alright, Strife is going to go ahead and clean up the Rock Smash area, which we've already confirmed from choatix is barren. However, the hints term is. I still think something's going to be behind Misty and nobody's looking out for it.
Well, it's a long stretch now because both
We still only have the expansion card for
the
Pokegear set, too.
That is true. Both are high level enough that doing Nugget Bridge / trainer sequence is great.
Strife, go back.
No, you can go back up. You can back up. You can go back up.
I know, but I didn't want him to like run out the bottom without. Okay. And you've already.
That has happened to me so much.
I know. So that is such a huge if you accidentally leave, it is a huge thing. I still don't know if you picked up the charcoal or not. Strife is now gonna go and nab his glacier badge. And then I assume gonna go out to Whirl Islands afterwards. And then find his Karki. Excuse me.
I can't believe we've only spent 1.5 hours on the seed. It feels a bit longer, but it also feels not as long. Just the start with all the badges, it felt like such a quick setup.
Would you be able to say that you feel like you're in a state of confusion?
I would have preferred Land of Confusion. I'm a Genesis fan. But hey.
Good band.
Yep.
I like Phil Collins. Alright, there's our glacier.
If I say I like the other guy, I'm getting punched by some music fan.
That's unfortunate. Where are you? What are you? Well, I forgot about your infinite escape ropes.
Yep.
Alright. Yes. Alright, Whirl Islands. And then probably Chuck afterwards for Strife, so we'll see how it turns out. Alright, yeah, choatix using... Okay, so Strife was actually doing it in the opposite order. Gonna do Chuck first. Or at least nab the fly point.
Fly point.
Ooh, false director. Interesting. Very interesting.
I feel like we should make another thing to see how many false directors were required. This guy is like packing something sometimes.
I think it's just more of a bias. You like the ones, the matches that you've observed.
Maybe.
I actually don't know the proper way to do Cianwood entry. Into Whirl Islands. Or at least the best version.
Neither do I, and that's why we're commentating and not playing here.
Yeah. Let's see. Now, does Strife
go for it? I can't see him trying for Lugia. I mean, I can see him checking it.
I can.
but
That's
it's so hard to beat this. We're gonna see it.
It's super difficult. We'll
Place
see
your
if it was
bets.
worth it for chaotic.
Place your bets. I'm going to say for alligator.
I'm actually going to take the Typhlosion line.
All right.
Victory bell. Alrighty then.
All things come back.
We're right back to here. Please don't actually use it unless it's
Like
got
a frisbee.
moveset. Boomerang. If your frisbee's coming back, you're throwing it wrong.
No, I've been watching a bunch of like really bad German rap lines, and a lot of like German rappers for some reason call a boomerang a frisbee. Like, I guess out of not knowing.
Here's our Kai.
That is.
Well, we don't have the
its way
high
into my-
badge, so Kai still isn't in logic yet. But you know what is right now is we actually have the Elite Four.
Oh no.
Chaotix?
Elite 4 and Morty required? Question mark.
Chaotix, where are you going? Are you crazy? What?
Are you out of your mind?
Where? What is this movement? I don't know if I've seen anybody take that route for it. Is that faster?
I wouldn't know. I was watching Strife.
Chaotix has already done the strength area, hasn't he? Did he not?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, he did. I think so.
Nice Pokedex.
I hate the Pokedex.
Alright, Strife's finishing up here. It's a card key.
Alright, let's take the egg and the rising badge over.
Alright, Strife, are you gonna do...
Black glasses
Chuck?
and...
Antidotes? Are you doing Chuck or are you doing Rockets? Which one? And the answer is...
He's still deciding.
Misty!
yeah,
That was intentional. That had to have been intentional.
he was definitely deciding there. He's like, okay, I can do this, I can do this. But what if?
But what if? Oh.
What if the basement key was here?
Okay.
And that's where we go doing the rockets, I think.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
That is hilarious. Yo, if that ends up being an answer, that would be sick.
would
As
be-
Chaotix is going to the Elite Four, at least Victory Road. That was. I hope that this play pays off because that was just a thing of beauty.
That was like you could see the gears turning, and I love that.
Oh, please work out for him. I love to see stupid. Well, that's not even a stupid play, but it is a. It's one of those that I'd
It's a
love
gamble.
to ask. We're gonna ask that question. We're asking that question. Dragon scale.
Oh, you didn't mark it, by the way. Chat is
did I
absolutely
not?
reminding
I thought
us.
I did. What did I? Oh,
Basement key. You
Did I mark
marked it on
something else?
Chaotix. You marked it on Chaotix.
I did. Okay, thank you. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. The UI on this tracker is not very helpful. I'm sorry. You did the best you could, but why wouldn't you take the full heal here? Isn't your Poliwhirl Wrath out of power points?
It's at least half HP. Or something, I thought. Oh, it's a heat of the moment.
Strife might.
And also... Oh,
Yeah.
it's 11 HP. You definitely
Why
want
wouldn't
to
you
full
take
heal.
the full heal there? Do you not know?
He
The
sure
only
does,
thing
he
is,
sure
like,
does.
if you don't... I mean, it's possible.
I don't think so. I think he's done a bit of
Chaotix is
programming
now
and
out of
stuff.
super repels.
Oh.
No. Chaotix
is-
has all those max repels, though.
Oh, yeah.
I like Murkrow. It's not a great Pokemon. It's got 92 special attack.
Yep. What a completely interesting I guess, stat distribution. If only someone would work on, like, I don't know, a PSR ROM hack to fix a lot of those mods. I don't even know.
What is wrong with you?
A lot of things. A lot of things, man.
Out of all the times that you could have possibly said anything, why was that the moment? We didn't even touch Murkrow, did we?
We did. We did Mob Boss Honchcrow.
No. It was nowhere near complete.
No, it's not.
Nobody else knew about this. You're so bad at this. Meanwhile, Strife is finishing up the rocket tower. Please check false director. Okay. One more item left. Alright, choatix avoiding rare candy. Alright, so this was not a fruitful endeavor. And you didn't even heal!
And you don't even get the fly point. And I guess you dodged the
Oh, that's
rival
right.
fight.
Okay, Claire time.
Claire, yeah. I still would have preferred to get the fly point at this
Yeah,
point.
you could have had a much faster heal than this. Yes. HM8 is a TM.
That's a,
Alright. Was there anything else here? Was this where the Rising Badge was also?
That was somewhere there. Somewhere. Over the rainbow.
Thank you. That's a moonstone.
Yep. Checking twice.
It was here if it was. No. Did I
Something
forget what
was-
Rising Badge was?
Well, on false vector, of course.
No. Mineral Badge. Where was Mineral Badge?
Oh.
Crud. Never let me do tracker again. This is too much.
It
Upper
is
mortar.
really hard.
Okay, it was
to,
under waterfall. Thank you.
Yeah. It is really hard to follow two streams at the same time.
And try and
it's incredibly
commentate.
hard.
And try and commentate.
I don't even think that's a hard part, but I find myself watching the player who is behind a lot just to see what they do.
That's true.
And then I do miss things on the
Rocket
other stream.
is supposed to be checked right now. Thank you. They've both completed rockets.
Well, with the radiant base.
Oh, also, nope, we still don't have high badge. So we're down to 3 badges, and then 2 parts of Pokegear. Okay, Strife getting the Rising Badge.
And now we'll see what the basement key does. One
Yes.
more fight.
We'll
more
finally get
fights.
to find out what the basement key does. Please. Yes, 2 fights. Please be something good.
I find myself doing that fight a lot early, just because I value the little XP I get early a lot more than doing it now.
That's fair.
I still think
But I think Strife went in there like paralyzed with like 12 HP or something on his stand.
yeah.
So,
I don't disagree with that
of
decision
which
at all.
I think we'll be like healing this
Okay.
Mewtwo up before the
Yeah.
next fight.
I'm just saying, generally, I
Which
find
you
myself.
don't have. Okay, you do have max elixirs.
Yeah.
Do you want to get some HP in there as well?
Why bother?
That is a yes. Okay. Ew. Super effective hidden power. Doors open. Ew. Oh my.
Yeah, we see Poliwrath hitting its.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh man.
That is so little damage. Poliwrath sucks. Uh-oh.
It is not
Come
the
on,
best.
hit your thunder.
Well, that is what I was talking about earlier about wing attack. It's just not good.
No.
I mean, it also was a Kangaskhan.
but again,
but
like, yeah, only radio. It's when the radio tower director gives you his item. That's when the rockets are cleared. That's when it's supposed to be cleared, but I didn't put it correctly for... Ow, my ears.
No,
You know what?
how about we switch audio?
We will. We're gonna switch audio. For all of you people who like Dragon's Den, I feel sorry for you.
I dislike Dragon's Den, but I really like Claire's theme.
Claire's theme is really good. I will try and time it right. That's right, I'm pushing Dogma here.
I badge. 2
That
badges
is-
left.
All right,
What is happening with the
I'll
music?
just keep it on here. So far, nothing in the basement.
SS
ticket. Okay.
It is an item, but it's
It's an item.
probably useless.
Alright, and Cut is now officially in logic. No!
How about a splash TM? How about?
No! No! The basement wasn't. Oh, the play! The dream!
No, SS ticket can still have an item, right?
It can.
Let's just hope.
But are you
Oh.
actually gonna do it? Where are you going?
Probably not.
Oh, you're going to more. Okay. I don't.
But at this point, I feel like I'm praying.
Alright, so Strife is gonna
something,
get
something.
the HM01 and the.
There's a
middle
radio
badge.
card
There's the
on
radio
choatix.
card. Alright. Now we're down to Cascade and Marsh.
And,
And a
the
Poke
Pokegear.
Alright, here's Lage of Rage. Cut items. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Did you not reapply your repel?
Doesn't look like it.
You have
for
max
that
repels
bit of-
out the wazoo. You have like 40 of them, right?
Yeah, but you have so much movement here that you have very little grass tiles, so for that lot of movement, you probably refresh 1 or 2 still. So I feel like it's not the end of, it's not the worst to not refresh it here.
Claire had Hive Badge.
That is correct. Can someone explain to me what marshes have to do with psychics?
I'm sure it means something different in Japanese. Because what does soul have to do with psychic?
Yeah, I was very tempted to make a
Actually,
South
mineral
Park joke,
badge.
but I can't think of one.
Yeah, so Strife is pretty much just Claire behind?
Is that so?
Oh look, stab jump kick.
I think it's Claire and Victory Road.
Yeah, but Victory Road was empty. We'll see what happens.
I mean, yeah, but by that
Well,
logic,
here comes Victory Road. Alright. Oh no, maybe. We're gonna turn in the Rising Badge and the Mystery Egg to find... What was it? It was Super Potion
Nothing.
and Antidote?
it was Black Glass and Antidote.
Black Glass is an Antidote, thank you.
Yep.
Alright.
Cut. We need to mark cut, by the
Misty?
way, for Strife.
Nope, not Misty. What's left in Violet?
We need to mark cut for Strife still.
Yes, I do.
On Roar, dude. No?
Yep, that's true. Roar, dude. Yep. That is the cut item. I forgot about that.
Who gives roar?
It's cut. It's here. This
No,
is
who
roar.
gives roar?
This is
oh,
roar
this
guy.
guy. I
Yeah.
see.
Misty. Of which Chaotix is now going to go into
that
basement.
could also, yeah, that could also lead to Chaotix doing a bit of
basement.
a detour.
It's not that big a detour.
I mean, it is a detour.
That's true, it is. But it's not
It's
going to
two
take that long.
fights and a bit of.
Did he do the other fight already? I guess he didn't. Strife, are you going to take the full heal? No.
I think he's pretty full already.
That's true. But he's getting ready to do Claire, right? So the gyms that are left are the Kanto gyms. Literally all of them at this point except for Janine.
That is true.
Janine is the only one that they have done, and they both did her at the same, pretty
So,
much the same time.
Access to 4 gyms at this point?
Yes?
Yes, of course.
They've both
Because
done...
Brock, Blue, and
Lane.
Blaine are. His German name is Pyro, so I always mix it up.
Please go right through. Where are you going? Okay. Do. I'm interested. So Strife had the Articuno. Chaotix has a Charmander lead. Big oof. So yeah, it's the Kanto gyms plus
Claire on
SS.
Strife?
Oh, I'm talking about for Chaotix right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Because Strife also has to go and do all the cut stuff.
Yep. I wonder if Strife does.
Nope, Strife is not taking the fly point.
I wanted to see it actually because. Oh, he didn't check that item.
No.
It feels like it might be an E4
maybe.
seed.
Nope. Yes. Maybe. Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Alright. Oh well. Yes. Oh, Strife also has to do Chuck. It's true. So yes, Strife has Chuck and Claire. Oh, I was really hoping you'd continue with the Misty route. I was curious of what was on the other side. So yeah, Chaotix
eventually.
needs to do... There's your SS ticket. And the basement key that I definitely marked earlier. Literally just 3 items remaining. I'm not gonna lie, there hasn't been a whole lot of backtracking in this seed. It was the only real backtracking was the death after Janine. Other than that, it's been fairly straightforward.
See, nobody did these.
Okay, so
Which is
nobody...
crazy at this point, I think.
Maybe.
If you do Morty,
Strife
as well
didn't do
commit.
Soft Sand Girls either, come to think of it.
Well, he's not going to struggle with any of the fights, I presume.
I'd hope not.
Well, we'll see how much Claire is willing to dish out on Strife and
I don't think
the Mewtwo.
I don't think Strife is gonna have a problem with power. Alright. Blissey Wall? Wait a second, when has that been a trainer class? Hang on.
I don't know.
I haven't read through the...
In your school, was there also like a rumor back in the day that Splash has like a 1 in 10,000 chance to do like 1,000,000 damage?
If it did, I wasn't paying attention to it.
Man, I miss the days of those rumors. The internet ruined everything, including Pokemon. But without the internet, we would not
I
have.
was gonna say, I didn't really get into Pokemon until I was... Well, I guess I was like 9. But I was like almost middle school. I wasn't really a... Believe it or not, I didn't really talk to people in school.
I mean...
Superpower, which we've already figured out.
I wanted to say, without the internet, we would not have this
You're not doing Surge.
nice tournament.
You're not
Also,
doing
Blissey Ball
Surge right now.
Has been around forever since the Bingo Week.
Oh, okay. So Choatix hasn't turned in the lost item. You are really trying to avoid these fights like the devil.
I mean... Yeah.
Alright, now you're gonna do... Thank you. Now you're doing Sabrina.
I mean, if I had the same experience with the Claire fight, not saving before Sabrina here, it's kind of scary on Chaotix's part. Excuse me.
Maybe. You don't have any power points. Oh my goodness.
Well, this doesn't look like it's that big of a deal.
No, guess not. Never mind. Alright. Did not really matter in the slightest. Alright, Strife is going to be collecting his IVE badge. There it is. So the hunt for Marsh and Cascade and the Pokegear.
Yep, because the radio card will be down the road for Strife, and then we're kind of even, actually.
Again, Chuck.
With Strife, yeah, with... I mean, in terms of progression...
Strife goes... Okay, so Choatix is gonna do... Erica.
Yep.
I still find it, like... I understand why they're avoiding Misty, but I almost feel like she's gonna be required.
I mean, at this point, having cut, Misty is worth, what, like 3 or 4 items? I don't remember if she has a TM. But in any case, you get the item with cut, you get the item behind all the fights, and you get Misty. So... it is definitely not a fun check to do at this stage of the game, specifically, because you're also not looking for XP that hard, especially on the Poliwrath.
Radio card. Alright, so Strife should now be going back to Lage of Rage.
Yup.
Out of the Kanto gym leaders, yeah, only Erica and Janine have TMs. Erica with a K.
I still think SS ticket is a golden ticket, says chat. And
Okay.
that is correct.
We haven't seen that either.
Yeah, that would be... Where was the SS ticket again? Was something that only
It was in
No,
basement. It was in fact
without it.
basement.
So if there is something there, that technically could throw a curveball into this.
Ow.
But
Oh,
fact
just if one of
being-
them checks it first.
yeah. The fact being, Strife has to make a lot more checks still than Chaotix has to. So if you're coming into this just at this point, it looks very...
It looks closer than it
Tied?
actually is.
Well, it could also
It just
be like...
depends on like what check Strife
Yeah.
decides to do.
In terms of gambling, the chance of Chaotix finding the right things is just a lot higher since he has to check less items still. But nothing
Oh,
is...
this is an item that hasn't been checked yet.
Yeah.
Nothing
is
on
impossible
Erica.
still.
Nope. Another Pokedex. It's 2 so far.
Can we just disable the
All
Pokédex?
right. Choatix looks like finally he is going to acquiesce and do Misty. Strife needs to do the rest of cut checks, and then we'll see where he goes from there. Will he do Chuck? Or will he do Misty? Chuck, Erica, Misty, Sabrina. Neither of them have done Surge.
Optional.
Optional.
Yeah, this is the part of the stream that kind of goes into dead air because at this point, there's really not a lot for us to talk about, I think.
It is
So,
basically
I mean, there
just
is, but
observing to see who guesses correctly.
yeah. This is... We can take bets. Like, is something behind E4? Is something behind Misty? Is CSS ticket something? But other than that, it's just checking until we get the Pokegear. Then we have a bit more fun checks.
Oh, you gotta make your decision faster than that, mate. Oh, what?
I think he...
Oh, SS
didn't
ticket, okay.
No, he didn't return the secret potion, I think.
Oh, he didn't? I thought he did.
I think Strife never did, no.
Okay. Well, poot. Wasn't paying attention to that.
That's the only logical
Could
explanation
also
for
be
what is happening right
E4.
now.
Oh no!
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I
It's a
forgot
long
about
seed.
that.
Those seeds are the worst, where you basically have almost everything,
Yeah.
and then it
Well,
still
it
takes
could be.
this long.
It could be worse.
Yes.
Like you could have the Pokegear at this point. Like if Pokegear is the next item that Chaotix finds, this could get rough.
I mean, if the Pokegear is the next item, the next 2 badges could be really fast. I'd
Could
rather
be.
find the Pokegear here than badge.
Maybe.
Well, Pokegear just unlocks.
But the
a
Pokegear, yes, it does. It opens up a lot of ground checks too, which you're 100% right on.
It would be a lot nicer, of course, in Crazy, as it unlocks a lot more checks, especially in the Viridian Forest.
Umbreon's still tanked with ease. That's insane. Although this Mewtwo doesn't look like it has that good of a special attack.
Does it matter? It's a Mewtwo.
I know, but I'm saying it. Nope, not taking the boat. Alright, Strife's doing
He's
Chuck.
not on a boat.
Which you'd forgotten he already returned the secret potion, or already did the secret potion item.
Huh.
Alright, so far nothing on the Misty route. This is interesting.
Well, Misty is almost Mortimer Ghostface Jr.
Except worse,
Yeah.
because it's just one item on her. But it is 3 items at the end of her route.
Yeah, it's a sequence thing. If you count the machine part where you vanilla pick it up. If you count the whole machine part into Misty thing, there's a few
Strife's gonna
items.
pick up another candy here on Chuck. If I remember correctly, Chuck's wife gave one. Misty.
And Master Ball.
I forgot. We still could have had the funny. Could have done the Cascade badge. Could have had the rando.
Huh. The Unrendo.
All right, Surge, Elite Four, and SS ticket. I think is all that's left for Chaotix, which would be incredibly unfortunate, given because you don't have Pokegear right now. If you have to do the Elite Four, Chaotix is gonna elect to do Chuck first. I mean, Surge first.
Which makes sense. You
Yeah.
really hope for the gear
I-
at some point now.
Yes, I am now like hoping for the gear. Forget the badges. I want the gear.
Yeah.
I
And
want
this is
the
why
gear.
I do understand why both players never took the rival fight into the fly point at Indigo Plateau. But at the same time, you're
Well,
spending a considerable
so
amount of
it
time
would
to get
make
back
more
there.
sense for when Strife did it than when Chaotix did it. Because I think Chaotix had more stuff completed at the time.
That's yes, but also I would disagree based on the fact that Chaotix he kind of still needs to fight because the Polyrath is not delivering for a long time, has not been delivering
This
the
is
same as the Mewtwo
true.
has.
Yeah,
And also
having to do the Elite Four with it.
yeah, I
That
mean
could be rough.
I don't think Chaotix could have done it because he never took the full heal before.
It's true. Oh, it was Surge! Yay! All right. Oh, thank goodness. I
And
mean,
that is
we're not out of
really
the woods yet, but we're in a much better position now.
yes, this could end in just a few minutes now. Which at
This.
looking at the
Wait,
clock,
Strife didn't do the Flash Chamber yet?
oh, apparently not. Well,
Oops.
it doesn't matter.
Was this where the expansion card was? And I've
I
marked
don't
it
think
wrong
so.
this entire time?
We're just
I'm
not
now
gonna
like-
talk about it until it pops up, so we don't look at full.
Oh, I have to
you.
eat it. I have to eat it.
You don't actually at this point.
Nom. Ooh. Alright, Chaotix, you have a good pastime. Yep, just playing it super safe. Not doing anything aggressive that'll...
There was just earlier today, I think.
Oh,
There's a
that's
Cascade Bitch.
speed
There was a movement
badge.
posted how you can make it fast.
Yes, I did
Thank
see
you,
that.
Snowbear, and thank you, Mountebank, I think. Is
Thanks,
that name?
Monty.
That worked. I haven't tested it yet, but I like it. I love having.
I did get to.
Movement options.
I did test it. It it is pretty smooth, but you have to be careful how badly you.
There we go.
And
Go mode.
just
go mode.
like you said, we are now in go mode. All right, Chaotix with the level 52 Poliwrath. Oh boy.
Yep. Let's hope for a good red fight.
Yeah, I
As
don't want
we
to
are-
watch like red over and over and over and over again. Strife
Well-
is gonna be doing Sabrina now.
Good part is that if all
As
else
soon as
fails,
Stri-
he does
if-
have the
if-
Master Ball.
That's true. Wow, that was a while ago, wasn't it? So as
Oh,
Strife
with
goes,
Misty.
I thought it was in Azalea.
Oh, it was
I
Misty.
guess I'm stupid. All right, don't listen to me. Chaotix is getting something. X items. Okay.
X items, yeah.
I thought Chaotix had X items. Did you really do this entire thing without X items?
I know Strife had some. I don't know about Chaotix.
Doesn't have room for X defense. I hope that doesn't come back to bite you.
Not with the damage types he would be weak to, I think. It would have to be
Say, you're a
Drill
Mewtwo,
Pack
what are you
/
worried about power?
Sky Attack. That's another strong flying type
It
that I
is.
missed earlier.
Oh, all you need to do is if Strife turns around and does Surge now. Oh, come on.
I don't see it.
I want to see it happen. I really hope.
You know what I want to see?
I want this
Britain.
race to be close. I want them to
Great
both be
Britain.
on.
Rule Britannia, Britannia, rule the waves.
Do Surge. Nope. Strife is gonna do Misty.
That is
No?
Okay. Getting our hopes up for nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, what a.
Let's see. Let's
see what happens.
But it would be so unlucky. We don't want to wish bad luck on Choatix, of course. It would be.
I just would love to see them at the same time.
Yes.
Level 59 Polyrath. Yeah, that'll probably get the job done. It's not amazing, but it'll probably get the job done.
It is unfortunate to have that.
My thing is, how much healing items do you have?
Into the optional on Strife.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Actually, do you know what standings both players have?
Oh, Quillfish? Okay, this is... Polyrath's got this in the bag.
Depends on... yeah, rollout.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What? Rollout on Quillfish doesn't do anything.
Oh, wait! Yo!
Oh,
okay, that's actually sick. No.
But yeah...
Rollout doesn't matter, because you could dig to break it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so smart! That's so cool! Oh, I love this! Uh-oh, double optional. Yeah. No!
I think Strive is...
Oh, what do you have in terms of healing items? Come on!
Hypers... Was it multiple hypers or just one? Because I still don't... the damage he did... Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Almost star.
Max Elixir, Max Elixir, Max Elixir.
Oof. That was clutch.
Oh, man.
That's the color not working. I think so, yeah. That's Ice Beam done.
Wow, I don't think... Oh. Okay,
that should be GG.
Yeah, that's it.
Thrash.
That's GG.
Thrash is trash.
Nothing. Alright. Choatix with the finish. Alright. GG Choatix.
G to the G.
Not bad. That was actually a really good time considering.
Do you remember what we wanted to ask earlier?
It was more for Strife about the basement key.
Yes, of course, that was it. Chat, do you have any questions for the runners? Please write them in now so we can, if they decide to join.
Both did the exact same thing. They asked Snorlax twice to wake up without turning on the Pokegear. I mean, without turning on the radio. Alright, Choatix is now in setup, so maybe here in a few seconds we'll get him in here.
Yep.
Hello, Choatix! Congratulations! How was that Polyrath?
Okay, we're still connecting to sound, so first of all,
excuse
us for mispronouncing your name for like an hour until beer. Oh, I hear myself. Choatix, I just muted you. I could hear myself feeding back on stream, probably.
Oh no, Strife forfeits! No! Oh.
I mean, I understand.
Yeah, I do.
I hope Choatix fixes his audio. I hope he can unmute himself. I had to mute him so we don't feedback.
Yeah, we'll be coming back.
Yeah, he's in setup. I'm just gonna unmute him.
We'll get him back in here. But for now, we'll also get Strife in here. Oh, man.
If they decide to join, of course. Man, that is unfortunate.
It is. That was actually incredibly close, considering. That was really close.
There we go.
Did we fix the audio? Did you unmute him?
I did.
Okay.
Strive is also in here soon-ish.
That one. Hello?
Hi.
There we go. It's still feeding back, unfortunately.
My headset isn't working, so I need to try and sort that out by Saturday, but Sunday. It's just flashing at me. It's not helpful. I apologize for the feedback.
Okay. In any case, Oh, this is. I'm sorry, this is awful.
If you're not talking, would you mind muting?
Yes, sure.
All right, thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. Okay.
Yeah, so first and foremost, again, congratulations. Hopefully, Strife will be in here in just a second and we can ask about the mains. But what would you consider the best play that you made over the course of this race, Chaotix? Like, was there any moment, anything that you did that you would consider like something that you were proud of?
I don't know about that. I don't know. There was a massive thing at the end. Like, I'm proud I won, but I'm not sure of anything specifically.
Fair enough. All right, so Strife, welcome. We do want to talk about first and foremost. That was an incredibly close race. You didn't get to see how the end game played out, but essentially on your way to Pallet Town, you would have gotten your last 2 badges, and you would have been no more than like 5.5 minutes behind. I thought it was a really, really solid race. Both Jake and I thought it was a pretty funky play that you found the basement key as early as you did, and then immediately ran away from Misty.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, at that point, like, so my entire thought process for this race is actually, like, I played this race a lot differently than I usually do, because, anybody who knows me knows that I like to meme, and I typically don't do the smart thing, because I assume that my opponent's going to do the smart thing, and that they're probably going to do it better than me. But I had a vehicle.
Yeah, at Chaotix, would you mind going over to your DVs and let's take a look at your Poliwrath versus this Mewtwo?
Yeah.
So, Strife, when we saw the Mewtwo moves, I let out a sound that woke up my wife in the other room. I actually got scolded. It was... Chaotix, you should have seen it. It was that good of a moveset. It was incredible. What was it? It was like Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder?
The grass to the left of Fuchsia. Because I went into Cycling Road and I saw the Poliwrath and I thought, no, that's no good. And then I almost just like flew back to Goldenrod and got a Leaf Stone for the Victory Bell, but I said, I'll check a couple slots on at the bottom of Cycling Road. And I found a Mewtwo who had it was Thunder, Ice Punch, Aura Beam, Fire Punch was its moveset.
It was sick.
That is impressive.
I was mildly curious, Chaotix. I almost would have expected you to go for the Espeon.
The issue was that I got pass early. I was skipping. I'd already decided I was skipping Azalea because I had pass early, and therefore I was just going to go to Kanto and get a main whatever happened. That was kind of my game plan.
That special DV. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Eevee would have had a fantastic special. That would have made for a pretty decent Espeon, actually. Oh well. But I don't know. This one, it was pretty close the entire time. There was, I don't know. This was just a fairly solidly played game. I don't think there were a whole lot of mistakes. There wasn't a whole lot of backtracking. Strife, I do appreciate going through Blackthorn to get back to New Bark on your way back to Violet.
That cost me a little bit of time.
Not really.
Assume that Chaotix beat me to fly.
Yes, he did, but
I think my fly pass were back-to-back item
time.
checks as well, right?
Oh yeah,
I don't think you lost that much time in the end due to the routing
I don't think
for that.
I did.
Just because of where Fly was. But we knew where it was when you started that route, and I was like, you don't know where it is, but that's actually a phenomenal play.
Yeah. No, I didn't think it was that bad a thing because like I think at the time, Storm was somewhere in
Sludge
Mahogany,
Bomb.
wasn't it?
It was Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb.
Yeah, that's right. So like I thought like at that point it's like okay, well, I think Fly is going to be somewhere in southern Johto. And so like I'm going to have to do this loop to get back to New Bark anyway. There's no reason for me to have to go through Equitique. So
Yeah, and
it made
again,
sense
I
at the
just thought it
time.
was good play.
And I wanted to talk about something that I thought was interesting at the start. Both of you, but especially you, Strife, I thought, if you want to, talk about about your mental state going into this race, because the early half an hour or so felt like you were battling with your nerves. Like the menuing was kind of not there-ish. And also, I think you hit a bunch of optionals early. It felt like you were
I definitely did that.
slipping.
Yeah,
well.
both of you seem to have trouble with at least.
I always have nerve
Alright.
issues with these. It's just
Alright.
the way it is, I think.
this is probably not going to be a satisfying answer, but I have a perfect explanation for you. I got off work like a half hour before
Oh no!
we started this, which is fine. I planned that.
Okay. Yeah.
So most of those mistakes were because I was
Oh.
eating dinner.
That's
is
so
so cool.
unfortunate, but it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
I think
But I mean, I also just like I wasn't playing my best. I hit like a bunch of optionals.
I
there.
was gonna say both
Even in
of
the
you
later
were hitting
stages.
optionals. I think you ended up almost even in terms of the count
Yeah.
hit.
yeah,
There
yeah,
was
yeah.
a lot, and I'm sorry to say.
I don't know. Fighting all three of the trainers in
Surge's
freaking Surge's gym
Oh.
was like
Yeah.
I'm done.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, especially like on the few bits above Goldenrod and stuff.
Yep.
I've actually learned this during my first race in this tournament. If you can just YOLO that stuff completely.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of trainers in this game where you just YOLO through, and it actually becomes safer than playing it the safe way.
I often find that when I'm overly cautious, I hit them more, like the Sprout Tower one and stuff like that. It's not
You
great.
made me nervous outside of Pewter City.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
but
with that one.
that being said, it was as close a race as we could have hoped for after the start. And actually, that was one more thing. I think genuinely, if Pokemon on Cycling Road wouldn't have trolled you that much, there was a chance you might have beaten Chaotix there.
I don't know.
I'm not even
I don't
Like I
know.
said, I
I
mean-
think that being trolled led to the Mewtwo, which I think caught
Oh,
you
yeah.
up for a good
I mean-
portion, because that Poliwrath was not KOing like
Oh yeah.
anything until it hit level 49.
I guess,
I will
but it
say-
was still a 3-minute or so troll. Crazy.
I will say the other thing is like while that's true, I mean, I was feeling the legendary XP curve pretty hard near the end there. I actually think that I should have switched to the Victory Bell.
What
Just
was
because
it that I didn't catch it?
I don't even know, but that doesn't matter.
It wasn't that great.
Like I would have had TMs to make it work, and the problem was I feel like the Mewtwo wasn't out leveling shit by enough. So most of my kills in Claire's gym were 2 shots, and that felt really bad. I feel like the
At least
Victory
they-
Bell could have 1
4
shot
shots.
things.
Yeah, you
All
could
I
ask
had-
Chaotix how many shots he took on Claire specifically.
goodness.
Well,
Yeah, it was especially when I think it was the main one that has the Hyper Potion, and it resisted all of my moves, so I was just mashing Drill Peck at it, and it was just
I think you were.
Sure,
in
something
there
is
for-
rest
Did you
on
not
me at one
switch
point
to
as
the
well.
Victory Bell?
No, he did a
He never
poly. He
checked
found
it.
the Poliwrath on Cycling Road. Albeit, Chaotix found it. I think you found it at level 32, and I think the best one that you found was 31.
29.
I only found
think.
29s.
Oh, you only found
Yeah.
29. Okay, yeah.
So
So
yeah, Chaotix never did the Victory Bell check.
no.
That makes
Yeah, I
sense.
felt like I was about to wipe to the wild, so I just went with the Poliwrath. That's my logic for that one, at least. I thought, I don't want to go back yet.
That makes sense.
All right.
If-
I don't
if
know how
Janine
much
had a
time
strong
we have
team,
left.
I would have lost this race outright. So
I don't know how much time
Mewtwo's
we have
probably a big
left
thing.
on here. Does anybody have any further comments that they want to make before we sign off here?
Sorry, I ran Mewtwo.
Nothing from me.
What? What's to
Right.
be sorry? Mewtwo was fun to watch.
Yes. In that case, I thank you both for an amazing race, for an amazing time with you guys. I thank SpeedGaming for providing us the platform to do this tournament, and I want to thank you, chat, for being helpful, telling us which item we missed, and just generally being entertaining. And with that, I guess, Roush, if you have anything left to say, do it now, because I think we are signing off.
Sorry, if there is a swear jar, I will help fill it. I did the goofs. Yes, again, thank you, chat, very much for helping, because I'm not gonna lie, this might be the first time I actually tried to track mid-match. The other tournaments that I've had to do tech for were not randomizer tournaments. Thank you very much to the runners. Again, both of you, really good race. It didn't seem neck and neck for some of it, but it was pretty close at the end of it all. And we do thank you very much for the entertainment, and we hope everybody has a good rest of your night. I don't know if there's anything else coming up later here on Speed Gaming 3. Otherwise, I think we have a match going on in Speed Gaming, the main channel? Question mark. And we hope to see you there and in future races. We will see you later. We're out.
Goodbye.